welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Wake Up Wednesday! That was a long one. Damn, I'm getting better at these Wake Up Wednesdays. Yes, welcome back to another Wake Up Wednesday where I stir the pot where you don't want me to stir, where I trigger you, where I push you just that little bit in order to ensure that you are living at the standard of excellence that you deserve to live and that you are living out your truest potential. That is why I am here. That is what I am here to do every single week with Wake Up Wednesdays. Yes, as you can tell, listen, same thing I'll say before, okay? I've obviously come, I'm filming, I'm in the yellow seat. I have not changed, no. I'm filming on the exact same day, except I'm filming a few hours later. So the lighting is probably going to look a little bit different in this video, simply because, you know, I face the window and normally the sun is like beating on my face. But right now we have no natural light. This is all artificial light with my ring light, so I do apologize if it looks a bit different. But anyway, today's Wake Up Wednesday, okay, we're going to keep it short and sweet. I know I always say that and then sometimes I end up doing very long Wake Up Wednesdays, but I promise today we're keeping it short and sweet. A very simple question: are you dead before you've died? Now, the reason why I asked this question is because one thing that, you know, particularly pushed me to making a very drastic decision as to leave my job. So anyone that knows my story and that's been following me for a little while will know, obviously, I went to university, I studied, I finished, I graduated. And then once I graduated from university, I obviously went and got, you know, a graduate job, as most people do. I was offered a job with a company that I interned with before, which is obviously MDC Group, and they do design, fit out, and all this amazing stuff. An amazing company, an amazing group of people. You know, it was a good job. I was getting a decent pay, you know, nothing crazy, but it was a decent pay. It was still a paycheck coming to me every single month. You know, I knew that I had guaranteed money coming to me every single month. But one of the main reasons as to why I was like, do you know what, I have to leave my job, was because of the many conversations that I had with different people of different ages, a lot of which were much older than me, and seeing that look in their eyes, seeing a look in their eyes of regret, a look in their eyes of just that they didn't live out their truest potential, that they didn't live out their purpose. Why? Because maybe they were too scared, or maybe they were worried about certain responsibilities that they had. They weren't sure how things were going to turn out, so they didn't want to take that kind of risk. Just so many different reasons. But having conversations with different people and actually realizing that some people looking in their eyes, and it's so sad to say, but that had already died before they were actually dead, was probably the biggest reality check of my entire life. And it kind of made me realize that I have one life. We have one life. One life to live. We get one shot, one chance. So it's up to us to literally live it to the best and to the fullest possible standard that we can live it at. That is one thing that we have to understand. We have one shot at this thing called life. We don't get a repeat. We don't get to try again. We don't get to, you know, talk to God and be like,
actually, God, do you know what? I don't think the first time went really well. Let me go again a second time just to see what happens.
We don't get that. We get one life, one chance, one shot. So I started realizing that, damn, I need to live my life according to how I want to live my life. I need to live my life knowing that I am happy, knowing that I can go to sleep at night, even though, you know, I might not necessarily have a certain amount of money in the bank account, or even though I might not necessarily be in the position that I want to be at, or even though I might not have necessarily achieved all of the things that I want to achieve. I can go to sleep knowing that I'm at peace. I'm at peace knowing that I am happy and that I'm living my life according to how I want to live my life. And it's so crazy because there are so many people living their lives every single day and they are dead. You can see that the hope in their eyes has gone. The faith in their dreams and those ambitions have left. All of those dreams and those things that they wanted to do, all of those ideas that they had, you know, maybe when they were younger and then they get older, gone completely. They might as well be dead. I know it sounds really dramatic and it sounds really, you know, like, oh, Nissy, calm down. No, but they might as well. If you are not going to live in your purpose, if you're not going to live your life out doing the things that you were put on this planet to do, what is the point? I did a talk at KICC last week and I spoke exactly about that. I said, yes, we can wake up every single morning and say, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, that I woke up. And of course, that is exactly what you need to do. Every single day you should be grateful. Every single day you should be happy that you are alive, that you are not 6 feet under, or that you are not dead, because there are so many people that go to sleep and do not wake up in the morning. It is a blessing. It is by God's grace and by his mercy that we are alive. However, what is the point if you're not going to live your life to the fullest? God did not call us to be mediocre. God did not call us to be limited in our potential. God did not call us to be limited in the things that we achieve. He called us to be great. He called us to be fantastic. He called us to live our life to the absolute fullest. He said that he came to give us abundance, to allow us to live life of abundance. And yet you want to live a life of mediocrity? How can you do that to yourself? How can you limit the power and the things that God could potentially do in your life? How could you limit it? So how could you live your life dead? You're waking up every day doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. The routine is killing you and you know it. It's killing you inside, day by day, chipping away at your hope, chipping away at your faith, chipping away at your happiness, chipping away at your peace, chipping away at every single thing that you used to have when you were younger. It's killing you every single day, and yet you are still deciding to live in that. You have decided that you're not going to do anything about it. You have decided that you're not going to make a change. You have decided that you're not going to make things different. You're not going to do things differently. So let me ask you one more time. Is that you? Are you that person? Are you dead before you've even died? You haven't even taken your last breath, but you're living your life walking around this earth aimlessly. Aimlessly. Not taking all of those desires and those things that are in your gut. Those things that wake you up at night and that make you feel like, do you know what, I should be doing this. Instead of you to be taking those things and to bringing them out, letting them manifest into reality, you keep pushing it back down, pushing it back within yourself, crushing your own dreams, crushing your own ideas. Why? Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I have no money. Oh, I don't have enough of this. Oh, nobody will support me. Oh, nobody cares. Who cares? You are alive. You are still here. So that means you still have time to make it happen. Stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting your potential. Stop limiting the greatness that lives inside of you. The power that you have inside of you is there. People have killed your dreams in the past. People have told you you cannot do it. People have told you you're too stupid, that you can't do it, that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve it. People have lied to you for so many years. But when you get older, you have to understand that you are in control. Regardless of what people say around you, you choose. And there are so many people, and maybe it's even you right here, right now watching this video. Maybe it's you that you just quit on yourself. You've given up on yourself. You've given up on every dream that you had. It's so interesting, isn't it, that when, you know, we're children don't care. They believe that they can be anything. If a child wakes up one day and they slap on a bed sheet around their neck and they tie it up, they believe that they're a superhero. If a child goes and gets one of those little kiddie doctor sets or whatever and puts the stethoscope around their neck, puts on some glasses and maybe puts on a white suit, they believe that they're a doctor. If a child goes into the Play Store and they pick up a police costume, they put on that police costume and they walk around like they are the police that exist. Children have imagination. They let their imagination and their dreams run wild. But it's so funny how the older we get, the more and more we kill that piece of ourselves. We kill that aspect of ourselves. We go to school, we go to college, we go to university, we go to work, and we're killing all those dreams and those ambitions, all those moments where we told ourselves that we can do and be, we can do anything and we can be anything. It's so funny how when we're young, we are free. Then the older we get, we limit ourselves. We let the thoughts and the reasonings that other people have dictate our own lives. We listen to the news and to statistics and all of these things, and we let that dictate our own life instead of remembering that you are an individual, unique human being. You are not a statistic. You're not just another number. You're not in a group. You're not a homogenous mass with another group of other people who might have come from your income background. You are not those people. You are you. You are an individual, and you have the choice to either make things happen or to follow in their footsteps. And then in 10, 15, 20 years time, you now come to look back and you're that person. That person having a conversation with someone like me, where I see that you are dead in those eyes. Where I see the regret in your eyes. Where I see the sheer and utter regret that you didn't live life to the fullest. That you didn't travel. That you didn't take every opportunity by the neck and say, I'm going to do this. That you didn't do it. Don't be that person. Don't die before your time. So guys, another really, really powerful Wake Up Wednesday. Guys, Wake Up Wednesday motivates me also. So I want to say thank you to you. Thank you not only for watching, but also for the fact that you guys support my Wake Up Wednesdays, which in return makes me want to continue making Wake Up Wednesdays. And as I'm making them, they continue to encourage me every single time I speak to you guys. Like I always say, as I'm speaking to you guys, I speak to myself, But that's just a question to really, really ask yourself. Like, have you died before your time? Are you dead before you've even died? Have you died before you're dead? Whichever way you want to phrase it, whichever way you want to look at it, just ask yourself the question. Because if you have, then my friend, it's time to get up and it's time to make some changes to your life. And I don't care where you're at right now. I talk about it all the time. I don't care if you're a mother of 6. You're in your late 40s, in your 50s, and you're a mother of 6. And, you had a certain dream. Make it happen. I don't care if you're a guy and you've been in and out of prison 10, 15 times. Make a change and make it happen. Oh, Jesus is Lord. You can't do stuff like that. I got so scared, guys. I thought I was going to be attacked. I didn't know what to do. Oh, my days. I'm so done. As I was saying, guys, before I was interrupted. But no, guys, it is time. It's time. I don't care who you are. I don't care what situation, what circumstance you've been through. I don't care what you have been through. I know. Some people have gone through war. Some people have gone through hardship. Some people are even still in the midst of it. Guys, I'm still in the midst of one of the most hardest, weirdest, transitional, toughest times of my life. But will I give up on myself? Hell no. I know there are certain things that I've been called to do, so I'm going to keep on fighting until I get there. And one day, guys, I'm going to come back to you guys and I'm going to say, guys, I can't believe it, but we did it. We did it. We got there. We made it happen, regardless of where I started. Regardless of my situation, regardless of my family background, regardless of my, my background coming from a working class family, both my parents, very, very similar story to a lot of people. Parents who are immigrants, who come from nothing, who come to this country trying to search for a better life and search for more for themselves. You don't know what you're really doing. You haven't been taught certain things, whether it be starting up your own business or how to make money or how to save money or all of these things you're learning on your own. But it's not an excuse not to make things happen. It's not an excuse. Anyway, beautiful people, I'm going to go. I love you guys always for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. And of course, please, please, please. Oh, make sure you keep that notification. You click that notification bell button so you're updated every single week when I drop these videos. And just when I drop videos in general. But I love you guys always very, very dearly. I'll see you guys again in my next Wake Up Wednesday next week. Stay beautiful.